What we've done with some of our forced perspective shots is be able to move the camera for the first time. That they were always techniques that required the camera to be locked off, because once you started to move the camera, it would give away the illusion of one person being further away when you're really wanting them to look like they're side by side.
In order to get the camera alive, we started thinking about ways of using motion control in order to doing what we call moving forced perspective shots using slave motion control bases.
You do a motion control move where you have the one actor on a moving platform. So when the camera moves, you're doing your moves all relative. So you're literally sliding the guy along on the floor as your motion control move motion control camera is moving along.
You have the camera on a motion control dolly, making it move in and out or side to side. But you have another smaller dolly that's electronically hooked to it and does the exact same motion, but sort of in a counter movement. But every time you move one way on one dolly, the other one immediately responds.
When you're actually viewing it, you're basically doing a split, and if you're doing a move around, when you do this split, it looks like they're moving in sync with each other, and it's because you're moving the two guys around relative to this moving camera.
In the shot where Frodo is pouring tea for Gandalf at a table, and the camera kind of crabs past from one side of the table to the other side, and in that instance, Ian McKellen was actually sitting on a dolly that was actually moving him slightly on a small-scale table with small-scale props, and it was not too far from a full-size table, a Frodo-size table with larger Frodo-size props.
I've got a look there.
When he's standing?
Yeah, but I don't, and I got a look there for when Nigel's sitting. What I don't have is a look when he's crouching, which is the beginning of the shot.
Okay, well, we can give you that. We can go back to number ones and make sure that you've got that.
Through camera, at one end of the move, everything lines up. When you move to the other end of the track, everything still lines up because that smaller table and Ian McKellen on that other dolly has moved slightly.
It's kind of fun to actually build these things and see them in camera. It's wonderful. It's fun to actually just, get dailies back and the shots done.
It worked pretty seamlessly, and everyone was really amazed with the results.
In the fires of Mount Doom, taken by Isildur from the hand of